Hi goalkeepers, how we doing guys? Hope we're well. How's your games? Just thought I'd tell you a little story that happened to me. Sorry, my hair's a bit mad, I'm just at bath. Just a little story that happened to me briefly. Earlier I was with a player, happened to be a snooker player in this instance, and he had a match against somebody who was ranked way beyond him, like a multiple world champion. And now, obviously, like the reality of this is, it's kind of like a Man City, versus Stirling Albion type, deal, and it's just, obviously, an overwhelming favourite, and we're on the negative end of that, but and we were just, talking before the game, and obviously there's a thousand and one logical reasons why as adults we would, and our knowledge, we would say, right, that this is super unlikely, that we're going to get result here, and that makes a lot of sense, right? But his my player's 8-year-old son was there, and he, because of his lack of knowledge, doesn't see any of these issues. He just sees his dad, and he's really proud of him, and that he can achieve X, Y, and Z. Excuse me a second. That he can achieve whatever he wants, and it's and it's incredibly powerful. So it's like as I've mentioned this before, like as adults, we don't necessarily get better. We as adults, we often we get worse because we gain some knowledge, and in many areas we become worse. As kids, we don't put hurdles in the way, and it's because we don't know any better, but we're better for that, because it's like the knowledge is it just helps us make reasons why X, Y, and Z can't happen. Whereas for a kid, he's not doing that. The kid's here to, the kid just believes in his dad that anything could happen. And not only was he going to beat this 4-time world champion, but he was going to beat the next guy and the next guy, and we were going to win this whole tournament because that's his dad. Whereas myself and the player, obviously, I'm obviously very positive, and of course it's possible, we can beat this 4-time world champion, of course we could. But, we're being very positive, but we're being very positive for adults who have a lot of knowledge in this area, and really, deep down, we know it's quite an ass to beat this guy, and it's all about belief. So we just kind of believe it. We believe it as much as we would like to. We're being very ambitious, but that knowledge is still in the background, and we know that this is a big ask. And for the kid, it's not a big ask at all. He just doesn't see any of this. It's just bullshit in the background. He just sees his dad can do this, and he firmly believes that. And as elite sportsmen, it's like, us having that amount of faith is just going to be absolutely remarkable. It's all about as adults, we've got to see stats, we have to see evidence in order to believe that we can do X, Y, and Z, and then we'll be confident. So those situations basically determine whether we're going to be confident or not. For the kids, they didn't care what the stat says. They didn't care what X, Y, and Z. They didn't care what other people say. It doesn't matter. They believe X, Y, and Z can happen. And that's just fabulous. Fabulous. So what we need to do as adult elite sportsmen is use that wealth of knowledge and stuff and experience that we've got, but we only take the bits that help us. We don't take the bits that don't help us. And we're in charge of that. And yes, quite challenging, but get in touch and I can show you how to do that. So yeah, hope that really helped. I got a great kick out of that, and I thought hears me, you know, coach to world champions and in a number of different sports, and I'm being schooled by an 8-year-old. Fabulous. Absolutely amazing. Have fun out there, guys. Take care. See you soon.